So I received a message recently. Now, somebody mentioned that, when I get these messages and I share them, I kind of have a tendency to focus on the negative instead of the positive. And they're right. Admittedly, when somebody says a message saying, "Hi, your video helped me a lot to fix this problem. Thank you." It's not really something. I'm not saying it's not nice. It's just I'll say thank you back, or you're welcome, or that's great, but it's not really something worth doing a video on. This one's kind of funny. So it reads, "Hi. So I noticed that you haven't uploaded any board repair videos in a week, and you haven't answered a lot of people's questions. Now, it seems like with this board repair school that you're doing, that you're kind of really just focusing on getting money and that you don't really care. Do you plan on doing board repair videos anymore, or are you really just all about the money? Do you really even care about helping people?" So this is kind of a funny message to get for a couple of reasons. Yes, my goal is always to make money. With most of the things that I do in life, my goal is to make money. The entire point of uploading this video series is so that people watching can themselves make money. I like making money so much that I feel it is worthwhile to help other people make money. That is how important I find making money. Making money is what allows you to be independent. Making money is what allows you to say, you know what, I don't like this bad situation in my life. I'm going to do what I can to change that. You can't really change a lot of the bad things in your life if you don't have the means to go out there and actually have your own apartment, or have a means of transportation, or have a means of feeding yourself. All of this comes from making money. So yes, I do care about money. However, if I really thought to myself, you know what, screw all of these people that think that they're going to learn this for free. I'd like to change my model so that only if you give me this large amount of money will you learn something. If that were the model, I would simply go on YouTube and click the checkbox in Video Manager on a couple of hundred videos and hit delete. But these videos are all still up. The course in the Board Repair School is simply an add-on to the video series. It is not the only way to learn it. It's not like I'm saying you have no way of learning. I've suggested forums that you can visit where people are going to help you, and I've kept hundreds upon hundreds of free hours of content up. Now, one of the things that I'm genuinely curious about here is, what is it that you feel is actually lacking? Really, I mean, from what's been posted, no backlight because of bad connector, no backlight because of short to ground the capacitor, no backlight because of short to ground inside of backlight IC, no backlight because of burned feedback trays, no backlight because of burned switch trays, no backlight because of bad enable signal, no backlight because of bad PWM signal, no backlight because of bad transistor in the line, no backlight because of bad fuse, how to replace a fuse using a $5 iron, no power because of bad ISL 6259, no power because of current sensing issues, no charging because of current sensing issues, no charging because of SMC issue, no charging or seeing the battery because of bad pull-up resistor, no turning on because ISL 6259 does not have charger boot attached properly so that there's no feedback to the chip to tell it what it's supposed to be, no turning on because of missing PP5 VSO rail, no charging or turning on, no turning on because of missing PP5ES3 rail, no turning on because of one-wire circuit issues that don't activate the PP-Bus G3 hot rail, turning on but no video because of dead video chip, not turning on because of missing sleep signal from your MCP or your PCH, not turning on and missing sleep signal because of a logic gate issue, not turning on and missing sleep signal from your MCP or PCH because your clock rail was killed by your 3.42 volt rail, missing 3.42 volt rail, running slow because of current sensing issues, running slow because of sensor issues, no trackpad because of no trackpad boost circuit, how to find shorts in a motherboard, how to compare a working board to a dead board, and what type of measurements to use to figure it out, turning on but not doing anything because of missing CPU vCore, missing CPU vCore because of short and high side power FET, missing the CPU vCore because of switching frequency not being set because of a missing ton resistor. Really? Honestly, what have I not gone over when it comes to fixing a MacBook motherboard? What are you really missing? What content is not already there? Because really, I'm going to continue doing videos. I'm going to continue filming these. But what I'm finding is that I'm filming it, but I'm kind of refilming my own content. How many videos can I do of no backlight because of missing feedback trays? How many videos can I do because of no PP5ES3 because of missing feedback resistor? How many videos can I do of bad TPS 51125? How many videos can I do of a BIOS chip having corrosion going to it? How many videos can I do of replacing an LCD connector? How many videos can I do of no vCore? Because, again, it's the same thing over and over again. Go back and watch the dozens and dozens of videos that are already posted. Yes, when I'm traveling and I'm carrying 3 heavy bags of shit and I'm sitting in a car for 6 or 7 hours on my way up there and I'm preparing a lecture and a curriculum and then I'm sitting there during the day for about 10 or 11 or 12 hours in course, answering people's questions, talking with them, working on their soldering, I might not feel inclined to do a board board repair video at the end of the day at 9 or 10 or 11 o'clock. I may just want to go back to my hotel room and fall asleep. That's my prerogative, and that's because, frankly, it's not really my requirement to create that free content. But really, honestly, the reason I'm making this video is what is it that is missing over this content? Because a question going forward is, I have videos to do, but what are they going to be on? Like, for example, this here is a no backlight. By the way, if you think that this microscope looks a lot better, you should thank iFixit and go to their answers forum and go to the MacBook Pro or the iPhone section and give a legitimate, honest answer to the questions, even if they are just asinine and dumb. I've been doing it over the past few weeks now. This is a new microscope. I did another video on it. I figured out the reason the camera wasn't working. It has nothing to do with Omano or iFixit. It has to do with a dumbass sitting behind it, which is me, who's not using the proper adapter. I got the proper adapter for this thing, and look at this. This is fucking amazing. Some of the cool stuff about it is that you can actually see out of both eyepieces. So I can see what's going on in both eyepieces now, in addition to the camera. So I don't have to turn one off. So it's going to make the soldering a lot easier. I'm going to be doing better work. I'm going to be able to show you more. You can zoom on this thing, and it looks ridiculously much better than 30x on the other one. You can go beyond 30x on this. Not that I'm ever going to use that, but still, I mean, it's just fucking cool for demonstrational purposes. And again, it's overall much better quality. And again, I never asked for this. I never did anything to deserve it. So if you think this is cool for future videos, and you like the fact that they've done something that makes the video recording process for me easier, again, go over to their answers forum and provide some real, honest help to people, even if you think that their questions are pretty damn dumb. That is the least I can say that they've earned. Again, if you don't like them, not going to try to change your mind. If you think they're dumb, or the questions are dumb, or the website is dumb, I'm not going to argue with you or try to change your mind, but have some respect for the fact that they went out of their way and spent money on something that's going to make my life a lot easier, and the content that helps you easier to create. Yeah, I'm not getting paid to say that, but anyway, back to the point here. Like, this is liquid damage. This has a backlight problem. I don't even understand the point of filming this, because it is going to be the exact same as every other backlight video I've filmed. Like, really, what problems have I not covered? I have probably covered every single damn pin on that chip, down to the 5-volt via being bad, which never goes bad, but I managed to find when that goes bad just because I've been filming this for so long. What is it that I'm actually missing? What content do you want to see that is not there? Tell me. And again, I've even gone through the rabbit hole content of somebody sending me a 6.5-year-old board that is corroding in a complete pile of shit, and I sat here for 3 hours. I edited it down to 2 or 2.5 hours, and I showed you step by step what I was doing. Even things that I don't want to do, that I know damn well at the end I'm probably not getting paid for, I've done here. So real, what is missing? What is it that you want to see? I'm not asking that to be a wise ass. I'm not asking that as like a challenge, but what is it that you want to see that is not here already? Is there content that you feel that should be made that has not been made? Because if it's reasonable and it's something that I haven't posted, I will be more than happy to post it. So instead of sending a message saying, "Are you all about the money? You know, making you content, blah 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 blah," be constructive. Tell me what it is that you like to see. Tell me what it is that you think is missing. I'm more than happy to do it, and I'm more than happy to continue posting this video series. Again, if you don't have money to go to Practical Board Repair School, I get that. If you don't have $2,000 to drop on a course, $500 to drop on a hotel, and if you don't have $2,000 to drop on Practical Board Repair School, if you don't have $500 or $600 or $700 to drop on a hotel, and $100 or $200 or $300 to drop on transportation, I get it. I understand. There was a time in my life where $2,000 seemed like damn near a lotto to me. I get it. That's why this content is here, and that's why this content is free. And I'm going to keep it free. It is always going to be free. It is always going to be there until the day that YouTube decides that they don't want to get annoying letters from Apple anymore and takes it down. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, I am archiving these videos so that I'll be able to post them up in the future on whatever medium is necessary. If the day comes, and hopefully it doesn't, where somebody says, you know what, we don't want people knowing how to fix our products, and since we have such a stronghold on the U.S. economy and the U.S. government, we're just going to pretty much push our weight around and say, fuck this guy who's showing everybody how to fix our products. There is a real possibility of that happening. There is a legitimate possibility that one day they say, you know what, he's showing page 71 of our schematic. Fuck him. But short of something like that happening, I fully intend to continue doing this series, and I fully intend for it to be free. Just tell me what you'd like to see. Don't make these dumbass. This is the thing. If you want to see, this is the thing. If you want change in the world, or if you want people to cater to you, learn how to write so that people actually feel encouraged. Because I remember what it was like to be a dipshit 14-year-old. I remember like it was clear as day yesterday what it's like to be a little selfish dipshit 14-year-old that only thinks about himself, that only thinks about his own worldview, that only sees the world in terms of how he thinks. And I'm giving you a little bit of sympathy because of it. But other people, they're not going to care. They're just going to look at this and say, screw this person. I'm not going to try to help this person. I'm not going to ask what it is that I can do to help him understand whatever it is that he or she doesn't understand. But that's what I'm doing. So take advantage of it. Reply to that message. Again, resend that message in the form of what you'd actually like to hear, and maybe I'll answer it. But really, if you want people to cater to your expectations, if you want people to cater to the content that you want to see, then don't be a jackass.